What if? Just what if the thunderous footsteps of a T-Rex echoed once again through the forests? What if the terrifying roars of a velociraptor echoed across the plains? Could we humans of the 21st century actually bring dinosaurs back to life? This is not just science fiction anymore. With modern advancements in genetics, biotechnology, and evolutionary biology, what was once the domain of Hollywood blockbusters is creeping closer to becoming science fact. Welcome back to Amazing World Facts, where today we dive into the age-old and jaw-dropping question: can dinosaurs be reborn? Strap in, because this journey will take us through ancient fossils, cutting-edge DNA tech, and the ethics of de-extinction. To explore if dinosaurs can come back, let's rewind the clock. 66 million years back. Dinosaurs ruled the Earth for over 160 million years. These ancient reptiles came in all shapes and sizes, from the massive long-necked Brachiosaurus to the terrifying carnivorous Tyrannosaurus rex to the agile and bird-like velociraptors. Then came the asteroid, around 10 kilometers wide, that struck what is now the Yucatan Peninsula. The impact caused massive wildfires, tsunamis, and a nuclear winter effect. This led to the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event, wiping out nearly 75% of life on Earth, including most dinosaurs, or so we thought. Here's a plot twist. Some dinosaurs never really went extinct. Birds. Yes, birds are the direct descendants of small theropod dinosaurs. That robin in your backyard or the crow on your window ledge is, in a very real evolutionary sense, a living dinosaur. In fact, modern birds carry dinosaur DNA. Fossils show that many small theropods had feathers, hollow bones, and even similar bone structures to modern birds. So technically, you could say dinosaurs are already among us, just in a much more feathery and less scary form. But when we ask, can dinosaurs be reborn? We're usually picturing the giants of the Jurassic, the T-Rex, the Stegosaurus, the Triceratops. To answer that, we need to look deeper into DNA. Let's talk about the movie that brought dinosaur cloning into pop culture, Jurassic Park. In the film, scientists extract dinosaur DNA from mosquitoes trapped in amber. They then use frog DNA to fill in the genetic gaps, and voila! Dinosaurs walk the Earth once more. But how scientifically accurate is that? Well, there's a massive problem. DNA doesn't last forever. According to a 2012 study published in Proceedings of the Royal Society B, DNA has a half-life of about 521 years. That means after about 6.8 million years, even under perfect conditions, DNA would degrade completely. Dinosaurs went extinct 66 million years ago. That's 10 times longer than the theoretical limit for DNA survival. So unless we stumble upon some miraculous, perfectly preserved dinosaur DNA in a frozen time capsule, cloning a dinosaur the Jurassic Park way is not going to happen, at least not exactly like in the movies. Still, scientists are trying. There's a field called paleogenomics, the study of ancient DNA. Researchers have successfully extracted DNA from woolly mammoths, cave bears, and Neanderthals, all of which went extinct less than 100,000 years ago. But dinosaur DNA? No confirmed samples. However, there have been intriguing discoveries. In 2020, scientists from China claimed to have found cells in dinosaur cartilage that may still contain remnants of DNA. While this hasn't been definitively proven, it opens a fascinating door: molecular fossils, structures within fossils that may retain biochemical traces of ancient organisms. While DNA is unlikely to survive, proteins like collagen have been recovered from dinosaur fossils, notably by Dr. Mary Schweitzer in 2005. These proteins can tell us a lot about dinosaur physiology, but unfortunately, you can't clone from proteins alone. If we can't clone a dinosaur, what about building one from scratch? Enter the idea of reverse engineering, using the DNA of modern birds to recreate dinosaur-like traits. Paleontologist Jack Horner, one of the consultants for Jurassic Park, suggested a radical idea: modify the embryo of a chicken to re-express ancient dinosaur traits hidden in its DNA. You see, bird genomes still contain dormant genes from their dinosaur ancestors. Scientists have already managed to make chicken embryos grow teeth like ancient theropods, extend their tails, and alter beak shapes to resemble snouts. This hypothetical animal is called the Chickenosaurus, a dinosaur-chicken hybrid created by switching on ancestral traits. The project is ongoing, but it raises an important point. We might not bring back a T-Rex, but we might be able to recreate a dinosaur-like organism using modern bird. Here's where modern genetics really shakes things up: CRISPR. CRISPR is a revolutionary gene editing technology that allows scientists to cut and paste sections of DNA with incredible precision. If you combine this with knowledge of dinosaur genomes, gleaned from birds and fossil proteins, it might be possible to slowly edit a bird into a more dinosaur-like creature over generations. This is no longer pure science fiction. Scientists are already using CRISPR to bring back extinct species like the passenger pigeon, edit out disease-causing genes in humans, and yes, even alter animal embryos at early developmental stages. But there's a catch: ethical concerns, and a big one. Just because we can bring something back, should we? De-extinction raises complex ethical questions. Where would a resurrected dinosaur live? How would it affect modern ecosystems? Could we truly ensure its well-being? Would it be used for science or for profit and entertainment? Many scientists argue that resources should be used to protect currently endangered species, not resurrect extinct ones. After all, if we can't protect elephants and rhinos today, how would we care for a living, breathing dinosaur? And let's not forget the risks. A re-engineered predator could become an environmental nightmare. A single invasive species can devastate entire ecosystems. Do we really want to play God with something as powerful and unpredictable as a velociraptor? While dinosaurs may still be a long shot, several animals are serious candidates for de-extinction. Woolly mammoth. Scientists are trying to resurrect it by editing the genome of the Asian elephant. Tasmanian tiger thylacine. Multiple labs are working on cloning it using preserved specimens. Dodo. Efforts are being made using closely related pigeons. These animals went extinct much more recently and have more recoverable DNA. Their reintroduction is seen by some as a way to restore lost ecosystems and reverse human-caused extinctions. So the big question: will we ever see a real dinosaur in our lifetime? The honest answer: probably not a true dinosaur. But something very close? Possibly. With advances in gene editing, developmental biology, and synthetic genomics, we may see dino chickens, engineered reptiles, or dinosaur-like animals created from modern DNA templates. In the next 20-50 years, we may not be walking with dinosaurs, but we could be walking with their genetic shadows. So, can dinosaurs be reborn? Not exactly. But the lines between science fiction and science reality are blurring fast. While we may never hear a real T-Rex roar, the possibility of resurrecting elements of these ancient beasts is no longer outlandish. Perhaps the most mind-blowing fact is this: every pigeon, parrot, and penguin is a whisper from Earth's prehistoric past. The dinosaurs may be gone, but their legacy is alive and flying right above our heads. If you enjoyed this journey into science, mystery, and the edge of what's possible, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more amazing world facts. Drop your thoughts below. Would you want to see a real dinosaur in your lifetime? Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode of Amazing World Facts.